Oh man, it seems like Bart Edmiston is fighting back. Nolan Wells' ex-teammate Bart is suing content creators over online accusations that he alleges spurred on an unaliving threat, man. We back on Go, y'all. Welcome to On Go. I'm Uda. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and make sure you're hyping the video, liking the video, and sharing the video and getting us out into the algorithm. But make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified when we're dropping new content. Let's get right into it, man. Listen, man. Bart Edmiston, a former teammate of Nolan Wells on the Ocean Springs High School football team, is set to pursue defamation claims after alleging that a flurry of unfounded accusations on social media led to unaliving threats. Russ Latino, a lawyer and the CEO of the nonprofit news publication Magnolia Tribune, announced that he was representing Edmiston in a Facebook post alleging that defamatory statements are putting Bart and his family and friends in harm's way. Latino did not say who the initial lawsuit will target, but did note that many individuals on social medias have made posts alleging without evidence that Edmiston played a role in Wells's unaliving. A U.S. park ranger found 18-year-old Wells, his body, on Horn Island, south of the Mississippi Gulf Coast, 2 days after he traveled there to celebrate the 4th of July with a large friend group and who took multiple boats. After the boat he rode out on began taking on water due to a faulty bilge pump, Wells's friends who were on the boat said that he declined to return to shore with them, saying that he would return later on another boat. One of the friends, Warren Hudson, called Wells's mother and the U.S. Coast Guard at around 11 p.m. to report him missing. Though the circumstances and the cause of Wells's unaliving remain unclear, speculation has spread across social media platforms, with many users accusing multiple of Wells's friends and their family members of being involved in his unaliving or having racist motives. Those kinds of accusations, Latino alleged on Wednesday morning, have endangered his client's safety. Edmiston graduated from Ocean Springs High School in 2023 and is currently a punter at the University of Wyoming. Social media users began spreading speculation about Edmiston after claiming to hear the name Bart mentioned in a garbled audio at the beginning of the call that one of Wells' friends placed to a sea tow to report that the boat was sinking. The friends on the imperiled boat ultimately canceled the sea tow, called after Edmiston arrived on his own boat to assist him. Bart received a credible unaliving threat yesterday because some of the made-up speculation on this and other sites. Now, the FBI, state, and local enforcement have all been activated, Latino said in his announcement. Now, the attorney also said in a follow-up post that some social media posts have used a high school photo of Edmiston, who is now 21, claiming that it shows him with Katie McCormick, a woman who Wells was spending time with on Horn Island on the day that he was unalived. Latino wrote that some on social media have gone on to falsely claim that Bart had an intimate relationship with Miss McCormick and that he's the one who unalived Wells because Wells was speaking to her. Now, the person in the circulating photograph with a much younger Bart is not Katie McCormick after all. Wow. I thought that was Katie too. I ain't gonna hold you. But Bart is now, nor has he ever been in a relationship with Katie McCormick. He did not know who she was before this tragedy occurred, he wrote. Let me be abundantly clear, Bart Edmiston Jr. did not unalive or in any way contribute to the tragic unaliving of Nolan Wells, Latino continued. He had no motive to do so. He also did help, and all he did was help a boat that was in distress. He has fully and freely cooperated with authorities, sharing every bit of information that he knows, providing access to his boat, his GPS, and his phone, and sharing witness lists with the investigators. Latino vows to identify and track individuals engaged in this defamation. Authorities have not publicly identified any evidence of foul play in Nolan Wells' unaliving. An independent autopsy that Wells' family sought found that the cause of his unaliving was undetermined. Without the results of the official state autopsy and toxicology report, the findings which Family attorney Ben Crump announced on July 22nd, said that while there was some red discoloration in the soft tissue of the back of the head, there were no lacerations of the overlying skin nor fractures of the underlying skull. Jackson County District Attorney Angel Myers McCraft has said that the official autopsy and toxicology report will not be made public until after her office presents its finding to a grand jury, as is standard practice in the county for unalivings that are not caused by a non-criminal car wreck or clear natural causes. Attorney Russ Latino said that Bart Edmiston's family will put out a statement on Wednesday afternoon to announce the initiation of its first defamation lawsuit, but this will not be the only one. He suggested calling it a large, potentially nationwide task. We have hired a private investigator firm to identify and track individuals engaged in defamation against the Edmonstons. He said that you are young, naive, or lack the resources to pay a civil judgment will not deter us from filing a lawsuit against you. This is not about money for my clients. They want to protect their family and they want to curb people who lie recklessly. If you make up something out of thin air or share something that you don't know to be true, adding the word allegedly or saying people are reporting will not save you from a defamation lawsuit. The lawyer added, we will address the falsehoods being presented methodically, but now is not the time for that. Now is the time to make very clear that we intend to be unrelenting against people who are lying online for clicks and likes. Other friends, families also reported that they was receiving unaliving threats. Warren Hudson, one of Wells's friends who has faced accusations on social media, told YouTuber Officer Race Batum Tatum, in an interview that he was unable to attend Wells's funeral due to the unaliving threats and a desire to not disrupt the service. With everything going on social media right now and the people saying the things that they are saying, I would never want to take the attention off of the Nolan and on his family, because they don't deserve that. And, you know, for personal reasons, he said, I've gotten thousands of death threats as well. And my family has gotten thousands of unaliving threats. And for my own safety, I am not going to put my own health and safety at risk. It breaks my heart that I can't go. And it hurts me more than anything, because obviously I want to say my last goodbye to one of my best friends. Jackson County Chancery Judge Ashley Cole, Hudson's stepmother, said earlier this month that she had received messages threatening her family as well, including bomb threats and including threats to unalive her small children. An Ocean Spring resident who purchased his home from Cole 3 years ago said in a Facebook post on Tuesday evening that his family fears for their lives after photos of their home spread across social media, with users claiming that it is where Cole and her family currently reside. I'm usually not the one to get involved. However, I feel like my family and the safety of my family is being brought into it, the resident wrote, noting that images of his home have been shared on Facebook over 100 times a day. Now, that's crazy. No, today, just in this one day. It's crazy, man. People on the internet with no affiliation are being put in harm's way, and innocent people are being accused of something that they had no involvement with at all for some views and some likes, he added. Now, Mississippi Attorney General Lynn Flinch also said in a statement this week that the efforts to intimidate, disrupt, or interfere with the work of our law enforcement and prosecutors and threats to their well-being will be taken very seriously, and will hold those who make those kind of accusations accountable. Wells's mother, Christine Wansley, has said that she and her husband, Elmo Wansley, have received hate mail in the wake of their son's unaliving over their pursuit for answers since his unaliving, and the couple has been targeted with racist vitriol, and people have left one-star reviews on her work profile. Thank you to all those who are standing with us and understanding the assignment, which is to find out what happened to Nolan, Christine Wansley wrote in a Facebook post on Tuesday. To those of you who have been spewing hate, I pray you and your family never go through a tragedy like this, where there are so many questions with little to no answers. That is crazy, y'all. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Um, yeah, I also did a little one video on, I mean, many people's doing video about the allegations because, we did think that we hear Bart's name in the Cito audio. You know what I'm saying? But as of yesterday, many videos started coming out. I also did a reaction to one video as well. You know what I'm saying? So many videos came out. I'm not naming who made their videos or not, but people are standing on it 10 toes down that Bart was involved. They also said that Katie McCormick was the girl in the image, which the lawyer Latino is saying that that's not even Katie. And Bart is alleging that he never had no dealings, no involvement with Katie at all. So this is very crazy. This is a turn of events. Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Content creators will be soon. So we already know they're starting at the head. Even though they said multiple people, whether you said you alleged, you put allegedly or whatever, they still going after people. Point blank, period. So this is just a heads up for all content creators. They probably recording videos already. If you even said these things, try to start scrubbing your channels for of some of these things. Just period, point blank. I'm not going to name who's the content creators that put this out there. I did see it on a lot of pages as well, where people was just stamping and standing on it 10 toes down. Okay. They saying it's not Katie though. I thought it was Katie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I got to really go back and look at those images again because I also seen it on TikTok where you can see it much clearer than this screenshot that's been circulating online. You can see the actual photo itself. So, yeah, man, heads up to anybody that's a content creator. They're going to be starting at the top. The big content creators, if you got hundreds of thousands of views and you reported on this, just be looking forward to seeing some kind of letter in the mail or being served in this civil suit. So, yeah, man, tell me what y'all think about this, man. But one thing I need y'all to do, hype this video. I need y'all to most definitely hype this video, get this video into the algorithms, like this video and share this video. That also helps us to get out in the algorithms. Share it on any of your platforms. Make sure that you are subscribing to On Go, Uda On Go. All right, be a part of the Go Gang today. And hit the notification bell so you're notified when we're dropping new content, man. But this is a turn of events. Bart family, I heard they got money. I heard they from a long legacy of football players. He's supposed to be going to the NFL, all types of stuff. But it seems like his family is not playing, but they paying the way they weighing. So, yo, y'all be careful out there. You already know. I just read this straight up to y'all. I'm not editing this or nothing, man. The way you get it is the way you're going to get it. Uda, Uda, Uda. Always on go. Hope to see you in the next video.
All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. Uda, Uda. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. Uda, Uda. On the internet, all my niggas turn shooters.